Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sai. I'm from Thailand and I love to cook Thai food. And today I will show you how to cook Phat kapaoหมูกรอบ or in English called crispy belly pork basil. Can call in a different name, but in Thailand we call Phat kapao หมูกรอบ. And today I'm gonna be showing you how. First, I will show you the ingredient. You need belly pork. It would be better if you can find one belly pork like in the pieces, but we cannot find it in the market, so we get the one that been already sliced up. But I will show you how to make it better. Next, white vinegar, salt, chili and garlic, basil or holy basil, and then my special Phat kapao sauce. If you want to know all the ingredients is under the description, you can check them out. Alright, so first you need to boil the water. You can put it on the pan, you can put it on the pot, but I prefer it's on the pan because I need some space to boil the belly pork. No need to add salt or anything in the water. Just put the belly pork in. That was a mistake. It just fell out from my hand. We will boil the pork for 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so the pork is cooked. I just cooked them for like 10 minutes because the pork is very small and already been cut out. I'm gonna take it out, turn off the heat, let the water come out a little bit. So this recipe I will be using the air fryer. If you don't have the air fryer, you can deep fry with the oil. I will tell you how to do it. So the pork is cooked. I will teach you how to make the pork skin is very crispy. The secret is you need white vinegar like I told you, and like a teaspoon of salt. Then you need to mix them until the salt is melted in the vinegar. Set it aside. And this is the pork that we cook. Still hot. The secret is to poke the pork and use the vinegar and salt, apply it on the skin. The more you poke the skin, the more crispy you will get. You will get kind of like a bubble on top of the pork skin. It will look very nice. All I need to do is to poke, but when it comes in big pieces, it's easier for you to poke them. Okay. I will show you how to do once. Poke. Hot. Like that. Can you see them? You need to focus on this skin. In Thailand, normally we will boil the pork belly and then we will let it sun dry for like half of the day. But right now in Melbourne it's kind of raining right now, and at this day I don't think it's gonna be good for you to leave the food outside. After you did poke all the pork, I want you to use your hand or use your brush to use the vinegar and salt, apply it on the pork skin, and you can leave it soak it like here, and you can keep, just set it up like this, don't put it the whole, sit it on the side and then work another pork. But if you have the big piece, it's just easy, you just do it once and then you soak it in there just a little couple minutes and then you're ready to go. Alright, so after I poke my pork with forks already, I'm gonna be showing you what to do next. So because we're using the air fryer, I already heat them up. I just heat them up. So we heat them up on 200 Celsius, and we're gonna cook this bad boy for 20, 30, 45 minutes, depend on how big your pork is. Because my pork has been slicing like this, I want it to, the air fry to cook just only like the outside, just only the skin. So what I need to do is I get one of these barbecue bamboo stick, and I will poke them so they can become like this piece. So I poke them, poking in the meat, not the fat. Okay, I'll leave a little space. This. Okay, so what I did is I'm gonna put the pork down like this, and then we will cook for 200 Celsius, and this time I'm gonna add just 30 minutes because I need to see how this pork doing. Just 30 minutes first, and I will keep checking in every 15 minutes. If you don't have the air fryer like we do, and you have the big piece of belly pork, what you can do is do the same step. Get the belly pork, clean them first, rinse them with the water, dry them up, and then boil them without put any salt in the water. Boil them until it's cooked. It depends on how big your belly pork, how thick they are. So just make sure that they're cooked through, but not too much cooked. Just 10 minutes, 15 minutes maximum. And then after take it off, you slide them, just the fat part. So there's like the layer of the meat and the soft fat and then the skin. So what you need to do is when you get the belly pork, the whole belly, you need to cut it through the skin and then the soft fat, but left the meat underneath. You don't want to tear them apart. Why you need to cut them? Because it's easier when the pork is crispy and then you cut later, you're gonna ruin the skin, the top of the skin. You're gonna ruin the perfect work that you've been done. And then do the same step with the vinegar and salt, poking them with the fork, soaking them with the vinegar and salt, let it dry a little bit, and then fry with the low heat oil. Use the low heat, not high heat, low heat of oil. But you make sure you put the skin first. Put the skin, keep checking until it's have the nice golden and crispy, and then you turn, flip, and cook the meat side. Oh my god, I wish you guys can smell my house right now. It smells so nice. So this is what the pork belly look like after it's crispy. You can check. I like to use the knife. So satisfying. The meat area, I like it to be like juicy, but this one I like it to be like crispy. And show on this camera it look better. See, this is what it look like. Oh, golden brown. Okay, we're gonna chop this thing. You need to chop it like this, not slice. Oh, let me try. Oh, this is good. Okay, this was do. Slide it big or small as you like, but I like to have like big bite. So I'll cut like 3. This one I'll cut to 4. I'm not sure you can see. See, I have to use this way. If they're not cut to, you need to do like this. So I'm gonna be a little bit cheeky. I'm gonna try once. Let's try this one. It's hot. Wow. Boy. Oh boy. It tastes amazing. If you do pad kapao in the house, a little bit warning because chili and garlic, when you fry with the oil, it turns out to smell, the spice is like all over the house. If it's possible, I would recommend you to cook outside of the house, but today it's raining, so decide to cook in your house. I'll put the music for you guys. Let's go. So this is what it looked like. Focus, boy, focus. Not my face, the food. First thing first, have water. Trying to die. I already know it didn't taste so good. Last time I showed you how to cook rice, yeah? This time I watched on YouTube because when we farmer, we have rice in season. And the new rice that we just collect, it's just so good, so sweet and soft. But the rice that, you know, like we buy on the shopping, we don't know how long that rice. And I thought that was nice, that was good, but I tried a trick. They said if you put the ice in the rice cooking maker while you're cooking the rice, or using the cold water, the rice will taste nicer. And it's true. My rice was soft and perfect. Cucumber. Think I can see it? Another way that you can do pad kapao, in Thailand we call pad kapao cloves. That means when you do pad kapao, whatever beef, chicken. I know one guy is making fun of me. How I pronounce chicken? Beef, pork, any meat. Pad kapao cloves is like when you do cook all the pad kapao, when you put all the basil, the sauce, and the chili together, instead of you put on the rice like what I did, you just put the rice in a pan and then you start stir fry the rice and the pad kapao and the sauce together, covering up with the rice, and it will taste amazing. It's not too much different, but it tastes different. But this is how I like it. I like pad kapao on top. If you like to try, you can try put the rice in pan while you're cooking pad kapao. Tastes a little bit better. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end up the video, but I have a question for you guys to answer. What is your favorite Thai food? And when is the last time that you had it? Let me know down below. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button to get a notification when I upload new video. Until next time, see you guys, bye bye. my tongue is like to